point of it is God has called you to do a work. And you got to do that work, or when you stand before him, then it's going to be something else. And that's that.
But I was 22 years old before I confessed Christ. The groups in my hometown in Lyman, they didn't care about whether you're a sinner or a Christian.
My dad used to have us sing around the house, and we weren't singing anywhere but around the house. And then we sort of branched out to our home church, and we began to grow, and we began to love it.
I had to do background for my brother, which could barely talk, but he could sing. Daddy played the blues. My mom used to take me into the back room and sing gospel to me. You have heavy burdens in your life, you sing a church song.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you go out in the woods and sing by yourself. You ain't got to enjoy yourself. You find out that this is where I was made to be.
And I'm gonna tell you like it was, like it is. You sung because you just loved it. Like you just said, every Sunday, boy, you want to sing somewhere. Sometimes you go some places that you wouldn't even invite. Let's go.
I sing, as the songwriter said, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. I started learning to sing through the choir, and then I was introduced to quartet music through my auntie, Sinesta Watley. And matter of fact, she used to sing in the Gospel Imperials. And that's where I started loving quartet music.
Like everyone else has been in my blood. But the only thing that was a little different than you all, Dad never forced us to sing gospel. He preferred that we did, but I didn't start off singing gospel. I started off in R&B.
My family was a singing group. They sung, my daddy sung, my uncle sung. And it's just been a part of me all of my life. And I still love it. And I still sing because I love it.
Now I sing because I have something to sing for. I have a reason for singing because God has been good to me and I'm saved. So it's not just the act of singing, but the art of ministry.
Why I do what I do? Because I love it. It's in my blood. It's not for no fate, not for no accolades.
But to me, a lot of the groups now are competing against one another. No. And it used to be that way.
I think it has changed because people have become too worldly. They're more interested in the fame, and even they've they have sort of let the money aside for a while. But if I can get famous and get a CD and get that going and it gets sold, they figure they can make it. But the thought isn't on Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. That's it, you know. And that doesn't say that a person has got to be, well, I said
like
poor, broken, hungry, but that's...
I heard somebody say, a lot of guys sing, a lot of out there now singing and don't know Jesus.
That's right. You got that right.
Now, once you get the third man, you are led by him. Where he leads you, that's where you go. Now, you can fight him if you want to, but you won't get there. And places that God has led me to, Sweden and to New York and to Israel and all, I couldn't have gone unless the Lord was leading me.
Okay.
See, when people start into the world, sometimes too many of our singers have money in mind. And that's what stops it.
Money ain't everything.
No. And there are some people that live richly well without just going to the store buying. They just don't know what is coming to them. He said, I'll give it to you, heaped up, pressed down, and running over with your blessings for take you.
My dad was a great quartet singer.
Yes, you are.
And we would rehearsal. They don't do that now.
No.
They don't do that now. Back then we thought it was sort of harsh. But as I grew and seen what the reason he did what he did, he wasn't ever dead right.
That's right. How to chastised because I was a hard parent. I ain't playing with me. I was tough. And it ain't no joke today. I say the same thing today as I did 55 or 60 years ago.
You train up a child in the way you want them to go. As the Bible speaks, what you allow to happen in your house makes a big difference. The music you play in your house makes a big difference.
I think that in order to draw people, period, we have to live what we're singing about. If they don't see it in us, then they're not going to follow us. They're just going to continue to do their own thing.
They need some kind of format where they can come and learn about traditional, traditional gospel singing and what it took, what they had to go through. Maybe they get a better outlook on it and the meaning of it.
I learned the blues by listening to what Mom and Daddy played. That caused me to like the blues. Just like when they played the blues, they played gospel. That helped me to like gospel.
I love the Lord, He heard my cry. But when I had my choir at Antioch Baptist Church, in Black History Month, I always made sure that the choir included a meter hymn. Because I said, I want these young people to see what we came through.
Now my girl, I didn't make my kids sing. I didn't make them sing. But I made sure that the singing, their voices were right. These young folks come up now, a lot of times the people get them excited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta teach them now. Sometimes, and I don't care. Don't say, well, he's jealous. I ain't jealous of nobody's saying.
Jealous now.
But if you ain't saying right, you ain't saying right.
But if we gonna get them young people in, we got to listen to their story too. They got a story, and we got to guide them into, the right way.
Theodore Fryer, he wrote one of these mornings. Soon one morning, and Mahalia made that famous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay down my cross, get my crown. He added to it by playing jazz. But in the beginning, though, it was the 1, 4, 5. The 1, that's the 4, the 5, and then the folks said, sanctified.
So he brought that. Okay, locally, who had the effect on you all?
Golden Echoes were one.
Listen to the Golden Echoes. That was one record we had in the house. The Golden Echoes.
And Sensation Singing.
The Blind Boys. Mississippi. Sam Cooke. Big influence on my singing.
Influence was Mr. Albert Peg Scott
Wow.
and the Golden Echoes. That was my. And what I say is a blessing.
All right.
He blessed me to sing with him, to learn some things.
And up until the times I actually got to be a part of playing for the Golden Echoes, and just like Sonny said, he was a great influence on Mary. Mary go to him a lot, asked him a lot of things about the singing field.
How to read a crowd.
There you go. He knew how to read a crowd. Sometimes you have to change. Sometimes you have to change the pace.
That's right.
They have to sit back here and look.
That's right.
And
He can throw anybody out. See, cause Peg thing used to be Peg was background.
Background.
And when he got tired of a song going as long as he thought it should go, everybody knew that's the cue.
Right.
I don't want to hear another one. That set